It is a roll of the dice, straight gambling to try to bypass the overweight fee by claiming you are a media member. Sometimes they say your badge doesn't work. Sometimes they don't know their own policies. Just depends on who you get. And that's why I always try to stay under 50 pounds, because there have been plenty of times where I should have gotten it but did not, and I needed to move a bunch of weight around. But we're going to Alaska.
It's a good welcome to Alaska.
Reminder.
This is our loadout. So this is my Pelican 1615, I believe, with tripod, legs, and head. We're doing a 60X, a gimbal, and the new Pyro monitor. I believe that's his personal clothes. This is my personal clothes. And then he's got all the cameras in here, and then more lights, support, all that extra stuff, stands, and then personal items for him. So pretty lean for a two-person crew. Adam's bringing the gear around. This is a cozy little cabin spot, and there is a flowing creek back there. I bet it's icy. I will be getting in that at some point. I swear, these jobs with Adam don't even feel like real work. Ready for this?
We've been going to a ton of different places, going to all of his different clients. And this is the first time I've been to Alaska. This is insane. This is beautiful. We're actually going to plan another day on our own dime just to take advantage of being here. So first thing, grabbing exteriors. This is our travel day technically, but you never know. There might be rain. There might be storm. There's been so many times where we were so glad that we did a little bit of exteriors the day before while we had time. So now this is the next morning where the weather's not as great. It was a cloudy morning. And also, I always mess up the S&Q time-lapse on an FX3. I'm so used to the FX6. So here, I think I'm recording S&Q, but all I did was change the S&Q frame rate. And then after recording for, 15, 20 minutes, I played it back and it was in real time. And I didn't switch the mode dial into S&Q. So we're using the Hollyland Pyro 5 for the first time. They sent this over, running it through its paces. I love these little antennas. They pop in and out, makes it extremely easy to use. I'm going to post a follow-up video about the Pyro 5 because Hollyland reached out to me after I posted the last video and said, hey, we see you didn't like the boot up time. Try the new firmware. So I'm going to load that in and try it when I get back. But this kit is pretty solid. It's big though for traveling. Like this, the Pelican case they give you, all the accessories are great. Takes up a lot of space though when you're traveling. So I would definitely take out a lot of these items, streamline it for the next time that I use it. But overall, was very happy.
In this area, we take that.
Time for a little kit showdown. We're going to compare Adam's kit versus my kit. So this is his lighting setup, his stands, everything that we use on all of these jobs. And I said, for the next job, which I believe is in Portland, do you mind if I bring my stuff? I want to just see what differences we have with the items that I picked out. So we're going to be using the Cranky Cameraman lightweight stands. We're going to be using probably a 300C, the small rig softbox, a boom with the little compact lightweight setup that I made. And it's not really to see whose is better. It's just to see what differences are there, because I think his gear is going to be a little sturdier, but I think I'm going to have the ability to shape the light a little bit more with my setup. So that'll be coming up probably this week. I think I'm going to Portland. And it's going to be cool just to compare and contrast. How big is it? How much room in the suitcase? How much weight is it? All of that stuff.
Second location is a bit tight, so I was thinking just zoom in really tight and use those trees as the background because it's wet and rainy now. But I just heard everything that the Wandering DP says about his framework, and I was like, yeah, we'll shoot into the L of the room and then we'll move the truck out. We do have that lame vertical telephone pole, but I think this will be good. And there's no text in here. So provided that their uniforms don't have text on them, he can flip this image in post. Can you stand there for 19 seconds while I turn this on?
Yeah. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000.
I don't even see a logo yet.
18, 1,000, 19, 1,000.
Gotta turn it on first.
Yeah,
That makes a difference.
that does make a difference.
Now can you wait 19 seconds?
3 hours later.
Still waiting.
Eating up that YouTube runtime there.
Yeah. Jeez. That is crazy.
Runs like a nuclear.
Lauren's ridiculous on how much she lives on. So they're not even faking it for you guys.
So we wrapped. You're dumping footage. And I saw this melon at the grocery store. I thought it was going to be $3. It was $11. They got me. Stupid. And it's called a Kiwano melon and a horn melon. And we're going to find out what it's like. It's juicy. Whoa. So they said to kind of mush it up. It's green. Why is it green?
It's a pickle.
All right. Whoa.
Sour?
It's like a cucumber and citrus and like a star fruit and like a loogie. Like,
That sounds disgusting.
look at that dome thing.
Yeah. It's like, I bet that's gonna happen again.
There's a stat that some part of Alaska has the most pilots per capita because people are always getting around with seaplanes. So everybody's got a plane. We literally, while we were here, saw someone on Instagram who just rolled down the highway to get a running start. Literally the grocery getter. There's some wild people here. Someone called it the Arctic Florida. I kind of pick up on what they're saying. This place is wild. It's open. It's free. This guy was nuts. This water is so cold. I think it's like 51 degrees-ish. He went from a bike ride, peeled off, took his shirt off, went swimming, and then just went back on his way in the cold wind like nothing happened. You're not going in next?
Hey, dude, I'm cold over here.
So we bought the Wi-Fi on the return flight, a 5-hour flight and a 3-hour flight, and I actually got some stuff done that has been on my to-do list for months. But when I have my laptop next to Adam's, I don't know which one he's got a newer one. I have a 2015 MacBook Pro that I bought refurbished in 2017. So it's been fantastic. Literally no complaints. It's aged out of its processing speed for editing, but that was right at the time that I stopped editing. So I'm completely fine with that. But I'm looking to get a new one. I don't even have USB-C on this computer. So I'm looking at the 14-inch because I do a lot of traveling. I could take the lighter weight. The nano texture, I think I'm double guessing that one. I saw it at the Apple Store, didn't like it. Then we're doing the M4 Pro, 24 gigs of RAM. And sometimes I transfer stuff on the computer, so a terabyte internal, and then adding in
a couple of cables. And by the way, I'm going to buy all this when I get my new credit card, my business line credit card. This is a couple $100 cheaper than what I bought in 2017. So the MacBook Pro price like really hasn't gone up. I think it's gone down a little bit. But I'm looking forward to getting a new machine. Like I said, I don't use it for editing anymore, but very happy to get some modern hardware and let this one go. And then Adam decided to expose me.